Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Wolf, and I'm casting game 3v3. You're all gay between Facom, Moudies. Everyone likes a Moundie, and Skynet versus Maegnis, KangaRu. Sounds like a fag, and NeQuam. I like saying his name. So this is gonna be team awesome. So team A and team B. For the B team, whatever. I'm gay for Terran players. I'm Kanga, and I can't type in all caps. I don't know. Map is called, what is it called? Like Cinder Fortress, I think. It was on the name of the replay. So, and then, what the hell is this face? I've never even seen that one before. It's like a dog with big puppy eyes. Oh, an important note, I've changed two things around. Some stupid Terran player named Doomdash, whatever's up with that. He, oh, it's not French, I don't think. I can't speak it. I think it's Italian. He gave me some advice how to improve my frame rate. It's actually up 1 frame per second on average, so hopefully it did something. I changed some shadows and things, so I'm actually cheating when I'm in game. I can actually see cloaked units a little bit easier, but that doesn't matter because I'll just be dying or destroying. That's how I always play. Either 10 or 1. And I've noticed pylons are now purple, so whatever, it's kind of cool. And I mean, 1 frame per second, think of how many like frames that is per minute, like 60 or something. That's so awesome. Requiescon pass, yes. And so team awesome here. Let's get that D up for a little while because it gets really big after a while. Team Awesome, we got a PTT versus, I think it's just the same. It's like a mirror matchup. But Team Awesome is better, and these guys have Zerg symbols, and that's just not cool, even though I'm thinking about using them now because they're way cooler than the bird thing going on. Raynard's Raiders. This is for WoW or whatever. They're walling off because they just are afraid of Zergling run-bys. I'm afraid of those too, mostly against Protoss. Oh my god, it's a Zealot. He's like, stop, I'm coming in to kill your probes. I'm like, no, you're so slow, you can't kill me. Stupid Zealots. They drive me crazy. Have a Marine here, and probably just going to mass Marines because it always works in 2v2s. Lol. Yeah, nothing really special yet. Just going to take a look at the map, kinda, because I haven't really looked it over. I thought I saw some rocks when I was preloading it, but whatever. What's up with this, like, stupid wall? We have a wall made of, is that like a force field or glass? It doesn't actually have floor on the other side, and, yeah, there's a hole over here, so it doesn't really do anything. And air units just fly over it. We have a wall on the outer perimeter. It's not complete, it's made of glass, and there's no ceiling. We'll stop them. And we have a Reaper for purple, so we'll go ahead and watch what that Reaper does. It's an SCV. Grab my balls, says Skynet. And I just imagine Skynet from, well, I mean, obviously, what is that movie, though? Terminator 3. You know, Skynet takes over the world. Spoiler! If you guys didn't know about Terminator. Like, I watched Terminator, I only watched the first half of it, and there's a sexy robot chick from the future that comes back. I didn't know that you're going to take over the world, though. So we're going to have some Reaper action. It's the first thing going on. Reapers are over nerfed, poor them. I'll happily crunch them, whatever he's talking about. Catch my stick. I don't even want to guess about what they're talking about. And you guys can probably catch something up here, but for me to pay attention here, I'll probably miss a lot of this. I mean, we got a Stargate going down. Not much for either player, right, or either team right now. So Magnus is going Stargates, probably going to mass Void Rays. It's the power of 3v3. His two teammates are massing Marines, which is sad, but will work. And their opposition is making a couple Reapers, which will not work against a lot of Marines. It's just, there's too many Marines for one person to go Durka. Akada Jihad! Wait, I want to see, what is it? Oh, I guess it doesn't work for 6-player games. Now it shows all the things, so whatever, the income. Yellow's doing really well on top of his macro. And I guess we have like massing Reapers going on. They're actually kind of cool with those Pauldrons. I think I couldn't actually see those before, and after I made the adjustments, I can see them now with that decrease in frames per second. So that's kind of cool. It's not that big, but I guess I play Protoss, so I there aren't as many for Protoss as there are for Terran, because Terran is overpowered. I mean, look, even on low, I get to see all the weird little symbols going on. But as Protoss, there should be like one here, and I think there's one on like the big thing here. And there should be one right here. Just kidding. So we have, these are KangaRu, the gay guy, whatever he is. I mean, who names himself after an animal? That's just stupid. Kangaroos are stupider too. That's stupider than like every other animal, even though stupider isn't a word. Is it? Can't remember. So here's some very interesting harassment here. We're going to see some Reaper Phoenix harassment. This is really too powerful. The Phoenix will lift up the enemy unit and the Reapers will stare at it. And I mean, that is horrible. And the thing that they lift up is like, oh my god, blow up head. I hate Reapers. They're like so annoying. I'll just mass Reapers when I play Terran. And I can mass Marines. Stupid Terran. Terran's so easy. Terran is easy mode. I kind of like the way this map looks though. It seems like it's got like little staging areas, so it would favor some siege support like Colossus, which what matchup doesn't, you know, support Colossus. And whatever the other unit is that has siege mode, I can't remember. Siege tanks. Okay, I have no idea why there's a Phoenix here. It's literally not going to help at all. Avoider would be so much better, but there's a good chunk of Reapers here. If they focus, jeez, they're so pathetic. Winning speed will pretty much worth it. Okay, we're gonna see some action on both sides here. I'll try to watch because you guys see on the mini map we got purple moving into light blue here, and red's destroying poor yellow's economy. I like calling them by their color. Wait, go up here real fast. And light blue's not really doing anything to answer back. He's probably not paying very good attention. I guess he's gonna send back the Phoenix to deal with that. The Reapers are doing nice harassment here. I mean, that's really annoying, but Zealots are really important against Reapers, not because they're good against them, but because they take so much damage from Reapers. Even though they have bonus to light. Okay, don't show me, whatever. Bonus to light. 30. No, 9. But whatever. Man, Reapers could actually benefit from like a +1 early attack thing. Then they'd kill a worker in less hits. I guess SCVs would be the same, but probes would be faster. Strange new ideas in the making. That's so stupid. Like, they're just... This is so weird to see these Reapers. These poor... You gotta feel sorry for the Reapers. They're like, hey, we gotta fly back at super speed! And all the Phoenix are like, no, pick up and shoot you to death. It's so annoying to use the Graviton Beam on light units. It's like the saddest thing about Phoenix. They're anti-light units. As I believe all Protoss tier 2 units are counter units, unless they don't really fight like observers. They're not really units, I guess. But all tier 2 units that do damage are counter units, and the Phoenix is the only unit in the Protoss arsenal that has bonus versus light. And the thing that sucks about it is that most light shoot upward and really hard, so it doesn't really help. And then using the Graviton Beam on this isn't really a cost-effective way to get rid of them. It is kind of funny, though. So, you guys feel my pain. +1 ground weapons for blue, which is kind of strange. I mean, of course he's got some ground support, but that's not really worth it for these Zealots. I guess, whatever, some Phoenix harassment with Zealots. Works okay. They're definitely going to kill these probes. I'm so proud of them for killing all the probes. I guess they killed the gas probes. That definitely didn't pay off, though. Except for they just sit here and die, which is very sad. And so, oh man, Banshees. This is just like love everywhere. I probably should turn on a different tab, but I might just turn it off after a while. I can't really use this. I'm sure you guys are like, stop being stupid. That's my new name for, I guess it was always kind of like my name, but stupid Ice Fang, look at the production tab. That's what you guys sound like in my head. And unless you're like the troll voice. Like, stupid Ice Fang, look at the production tab. He's making Banshees and got cloaked. They're going across the map. Those are Reapers, stupid Ice Fang. I'm so used to saying it with my real name, though. They're just hanging out. They're waiting for their cloak, I guess, and then they'll destroy these Phoenix. And Phoenix will just destroy... This is really going to be sad for... I don't know why Skynet even went Banshees when there's Phoenix flying around. It's just stupid. Stupid Skynet. Going Banshees when he's got Phoenix. He's stupid. Maegnis is massing Zealots, which makes sense, using his gas on Phoenix, chrono boosting it. Pretty nice, actually. Queuing up, though. I'm going to have to just kill him later when I see him. And expanding. That's kind of nice, too. That's why I like Phoenix. Well, I don't really like them, because I can't use them. But I think they're fun to watch, because Phoenix openers... Oh, that's really sad. Fly, my little Phoenixes. Fly! Okay, fly back over. No. Fly away. Phoenix openers, because you can do some nice harassment with them, and it's fun to watch, for sure. It's really hard to macro, but you can always get an extra base off of them, because they're so gas-heavy units compared to their mineral cost. So they're pretty awesome. They're nowhere as close to sentries, and I'm just going to mass sentries from now on. If a unit is truly overpowered, then you'd be able to just mass it and win games. I mean, sure, the Colossus could use a nerf, but not like everyone dies forever. So KangaRu's got Marauders, because I guess he's gay like that. Oh man, if I find this guy on the forums, I'm just gonna beat him up. And I know there's probably like one person watching, and you're like face palming yourself so deep that it's in your brain right now through your nasal passage. But you know, I'm just joking. Okay, so Phoenix here, they're gonna pick up the tanks really well. They're not gonna let them all get blown up over here. This is a really bad muck up. Pick up the damn tanks. I know you'd lose a Phoenix in there, but these Marauders can kill everything without the tanks shooting everyone. So lift up the last. There we go. And there we go. So, and finally the Zealots are here to tank damage after the battle's over. Yes, it is not that easy to control Phoenix Zealot if you're not like super pro with special tactics. Saw that. It's funny. Man, look at the macro for these two players. They stink. Oh man, these poor Zealots can't really lift them up. They kind of rape Marauders when they're not being microed at all. They don't have stem. Oh, I hate that so much. It's just my own annoyance thing. I'm not saying that they're really overpowered for other players, but I absolutely hate how like Marines with stem are overpowered, but Marines without stem are horrible and suck. It just drives me crazy. So I guess they're kind of nicely interesting and balanced, but I really hate it. So kind of nice drop there by NeQuam, and then he's going to move in range of the bunker, which is really, really bad. He actually needs to just stop the mining for as long as he can, then get the hell out of there. Unfortunately, I think it's nearly curtains for these Marines. They're now in range of both bunkers, and the bunkers are like, no, you're going to die. And that's it for the Marines. It's also kind of sad how Marines die in really small numbers really easily. We got some Phoenix support coming over here. They will just pick up the Marines, which are small units, and make me cry a little bit. We're going to go back over here. KangaRu, the weirdo, they named himself after animals, furry, he's going to go and attack Yellow, who's going for Blink Stalkers now. He went from Mass Zealots to Blink Stalkers. I don't even know what he's doing. I guess he got really badly hurt by the things. And man, look at these awesome Stalkers. He's got like three times as many, and they're doing great against a couple of Marauders. I'm crying on the inside, just so you guys know. I hate you, Stalkers. I guess they did the damn. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. I guess it's always looked like that, but I think it looks kind of cool. Where'd the Phoenix go? It must have. Yeah, good thing they fell back. They would have probably completely obliterated. I think that looked kind of cool, and it was just a little table. Oh, I know what I'll do. When I play Terran, I'm just going to make missile turrets, but not complete them, and there'll be little tables, and my opponents will like go up to them, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, it's a table of peace," and I'll be like, "Yeah, it is." And then he'll, bring his entire army over to the table, and I'll bring my entire army to the table, and we'll just agree on allied victory, which doesn't exist anymore. I think it did. I will tell you what I think I know, and probably is wrong. Brood War, I think, like when it first started, or when it was just StarCraft 1 without Brood War, something like that. You used to be able to turn on allied victories, and if you did that, you'd be able to like make them your ally, and you would just win. I know you can do that for Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, something like that. Pretty silly. Everybody wins every game. Oh man, you beat me. Oh well, let's just both win. Okay, I won. No, you did not win. Oh, this is sad. Oh, they got cloak. Scan. 1, 2, 3, scan. Come on, scan those damn Banshees. If you scan them, they all die like right away. He's trying to like split them up. I'm gonna micro my Banshees because he has no scans. Micro them, Ruth. You can't kill them. Why is he focusing on the supply depots? Kill the Marines. Oh, now you're gonna float away. Good job. Jesus, Skynet, you're making me angry here. And then you just what? I hope it can't be seen. Oh yeah, I guess Phoenix do shoot and move. So how ironic. I guess he wasn't controlling the Banshee. It just floated away to escape on its own. And Terran here, getting their expansion up. Skynet's like not ahead because he's not smart, but he's ahead because he's got a base. I don't know. Maegnis is doing kind of nice. I don't even know how to say his name, but I've always just thought of it that way. So I'll just call him Ra because that's his nickname for me. So I'm gonna call him Ra from now on. And Ra-Ru-Ni. That's the team A is now Ra-Ru-Ni. Ra-Ru-Ni. Like macaroni. Ra-Ru-Ni. Yellow is getting his expand. I'm just gonna get rid of this. It doesn't mean anything to me anymore. I guess we're just gonna have to hope for the best. Oh, I can see them! That's so cool! I couldn't used to see those. That's just... I know you guys are like on ultra settings all the time. You're like, oh, stupid symbols, stupid ice thing. But I'm like, oh, these are so cool. I can see them finally. Whatever. I probably can't see all of them, but I think it's kind of cool. I think it's cool that I can see these symbols that I've always wanted to see. I bet there's some on Marines. Yeah, there are. Stupid little Marines. I wish they would all just get burned by thermal lances. So Yellow's got his expansion up. He's kind of massing nothing because he's not really massing anything. He just got like a tiny little army. I mean, I understand if you get hit and you fall behind in team games, it hurts. But it just don't be like a dead wheel. Do something better. Mr. Moudies is doing alright, I guess. He doesn't really have anything special going on. He's just like, I make Marines and Marauders and tanks and Vikings and whatever these are. Medevacs. Ted. I don't know why. Oh, why is he trying to play like Protoss? You're Terran. You just have to mass Marines A-click, or in my case, T-click, and then a little Z/S. Okay, I don't care how many Reapers you have. They're not going to beat Stalkers. It's kind of just sad, but like comparison from Stalkers to whatever they're called, Marauders like before, this is just not going to work. Oh man, if they... that's so beautiful. The commander's like, I'm coming to expand. It's like, no, turn around and float away. I think I should, instead of having a headset on, I should just have the mic sitting out so when I move back like that, you guys can tell when I'm... Or I'll just move the... So like, oh, I move back and forth. Crazy ice thing. And players just kind of harassing each other, which is really not good. They might get sued for sexual harassment. I like how they say it. Harassment, vitamins, debris. That's what Bear Grylls says, and I've been watching Bear Grylls. Better drink my own pee. I watched him drink his own pee. Shut up! Why is he saying that? Why are you mad, though? Oh, me. I love you. Nice placement there. You even typed it completely right. You didn't put like the whole word of you or why. I do that all the time myself. And so the Phoenix coming in here to harass nothing really. They're going to fly into some Marines. I'm going to definitely miss some action here. I'm sorry. There's not much I can do about that. They just kind of got hurt a lot. Still alive though. Lil Nicky quote. Haha. I watched that last night. Zealots, mass zealots, they have charge being researched. I did see that before it was going away. I took one big look. So almost done there. +2. Yeah, +2 weapons, +1 armor already done. Shields nobody likes because it's stupid. I kind of feel sorry for these Phoenix. I mean, I know you can, if you're like really not bad like me, you can open Phoenix against Terran, but at my level, at casual fun level, they're just not good against Terran because he makes Marines and he just kills all of your guys. And Rue over here is going to try to do some economical damage, and the missile turrets are like, oh my god, come over here, dude, hurry up, units, get over here, he's killing our SCVs, and you know, everyone's just like, duh, let's just stand here. I mean, that's kind of sad. If I was an SCV, I'd start running away, even if I was mining. Keep mining, SCV, ice SV, SCV. I guess that'd be Ice V. Ice V. Keep mining, Ice V. I'm like, no, I'm going to run away while I'm being shot at, even though they one-shot us. Holy shit, we're all going to die. It's kind of cool, actually, to see. Man, this is groovy. What do I want to look at? The Army tab. I was just looking at this. Okay, this is actually a pretty good indicator here. Mr. Raw is doing really nicely with his mass zealots and charge, +1/+1, kind of groovy. And his Phoenix, wherever they are. The game's kind of slowing down, so I'll do that cheating thing. And his opposition, or teammates, Rue here, it just doesn't really have an army going on, but he's doing some nice harassment with his... Actually, he's got really good control. Obviously, macro failing because of that, because he's like the same level as I am. We have a ladder competition, and those are very dead units now. Holy shit! Oh man, I think they're gonna... It's like, oh, I got 2 HP. I'm so awesome. Kill one thing before we die. The Reapers are fighting each other. Oh, there it goes. And so now Ru's kind of worthless. Nay. That's actually kind of nice. That's really good. Opponent allies go harass, make mass army, question mark, question mark, question mark, profit. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, definitely say Team Awesome is doing better than Team Bullshit. Bravo. Well, that's what I meant to say. I mean, I want to call him Falcon. I think I'm just going to call him Falcon now. Or just Fa, because I've abbreviated everybody down to 2 letters. Fa and Moo and Sky, which is just written out S-Y. Sigh. I don't know. I don't know what's up with Fa. He, I don't know. He should have a better army right now. I know he's been harassed a lot, but he doesn't have anything going on. Not really anything to do. And this is the part of the game where it gets like really slow. Going to get rid of this. Switch it to deduction and get rid of it. Maegnis is going to catch all these tanks out of position, and that's really going to be like a big thing for him. His whatever they're called, Zealots have 2 attack and 1 armor. I mean, that's it for all these units. It's really kind of sad, but they're just caught in such a bad position. The Zealots are so heavily upgraded and they have charge. They don't give a shit. Everything's going to die. And then, of course, they're picking up the tanks that decided for some really stupid reason to siege up when they're right next to the Marines. Just keep shooting. You're going to die anyway. Do as much damage as you can. And we have some Blink Stalkers here. They are also kind of just receiving. They use Guardian Shield to protect themselves from the Zealot Side Blades. You know, -2 damage to all attacks, including side blades. So that's just what it says in the description, if you look really carefully. All incoming range damage plus side blades. So I know you guys read it really not as fast as I did because I got supervision, but it's cool. It's cool. So right now, Orange is like super microing his 5 or 10 units, whatever, and trying to stay alive. Skynet's 1 tank is trying to give support. I guess is like, why isn't this a planetary fortress? That would make such a huge difference. Like, oh, they're harassing us. I'll just make a orbital command. And then Ru is like, I'll just come in with my army and save the day. And by save the day, I mean win more. Which is, he's kind of like a mothership right now. He's like, Cyweb established. I am a stupid, worthless unit that makes Icefang angry and talk in third person. Stupid Icefang. Skynet's flying away. I mean, this is probably how the Terminator ends. Like, the whole base just floats away, and they let it fly away to go expand again. And I think that's kind of it for Team B. I think that's definitely it for Team B. What critical mass of Marines do you need to just one-shot a CC or an OC? This many? It was just pretty funny. Yeah, I guess they don't really one-shot them, but they, you know, 2-shot. Man, Nee, you're making me happy. I like to see you. This awesome mass marine thing that doesn't work. It's overpowered. I like how that one's dropping them on the edge there and they're falling off. You guys can see how they're like, no! They try to reach onto the wall and they die. And it's like this tiny little army. The stalkers are kind of holding it off, and then it's just like more. Reporting, says Ru, because he's like, I'm reporting for you guys. I love you. Oh my goodness. And there's Void Rays. Oh man, I missed this. 1 second. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what it was. Mass Marines here. Zealots. Marauders. Now, which one of those 2 armies, Zealot, Marauder, and Marines, should you send your 3 Void Rays to fight? I'm going to say Zealot, Marauder, because they can't shoot up, and Marines, this many Marines will kill a Void Ray instantaneously. So I kind of missed it. Whatever. The Void Rays get completely obliterated. I already apologized for missing the action, so I will not apologize again. Man, Fa, you suck. You needed to, like, do more work, son. And then Skynet and Fa back out, and then I guess this is it, because the game is getting darker. I didn't even see him leave, but whatever. That works. Moo left. So the moral of the story is, if you harass with Reapers and Banshees and Phoenix and Drops and Blink Stalkers and Zealots and more other units, Vikings I guess, they're right there. If you harass with all those units, it doesn't really matter because you're playing a 3v3, just Mass Marines. A-click plus little s. Just kidding. Just kidding. Thank you for watching. And, oh, I have one more quick announcement if you're not Mr. Raw, you don't have to keep listening. Raw, I got both your replays, but the other one didn't work anymore because it was like pre-patch 1.3.02, whatever. And so I tried doing it. That was the one I was going to cast first. But so when you say you have 2 more replays for you to do, I'm like, no, I only have one. That's it. This one. I'm sorry. I failed you.